Welcome to the Single Stop Vita training video. This video is how to obtain your certification on IRS Like and Learn website. Here are some reference materials that we recommend for every Vita volunteer. We have publication 4012. It is a volunteer resource guide designed as a training tool for all volunteers. Publication 4491, an introduction to all the federal tax rules of Vita, and publication 6744, the paper version of the electronic test. To get started, on your browser, type in apps.irs.gov/app/Vita. On the home page, you will have access to the Tax Software Practice Lab and other additional resources. We will come back to that at a later time in the video. Select Certification Path on tab listed at the top of the page. Select Advanced from the drop-down certification options, then select Student, then click the given link. The next page will give you access to all the course topics that you need to know and remember for the exam. Click on any given link to gain access to the training toolkits, some training scenarios, and check your skills. Once you've reviewed all the topics, scroll down and click on Tests, includes Standard of Conduct. If you are a returning volunteer, use your previous credential. If not, click on Create Account. Fill out the self-registration page. Your group number is 01, Vita Volunteer. You will answer no for the next 3 questions. Do you want to take the site coordinator certification test? Are you an instructor? Are you an IRS Spec territory manager? Answer yes for do you plan on volunteering to the Vita program? Your training source will either be Link and Learn Taxes e-learning or publication 4491. Type in your first name and your last name. Leave SEID blank. Select a username and password. Confirm your password. Type in your email address. Confirm your email address. Type in your address, city, state, and postal code. Select your time zone. Type in the partner organization's name and select the number of year you have volunteered. The partner organization name will be Single Stop USA. This is very important. Please remember it is Single Stop USA. As a first-time volunteering, years you have volunteered will be 1 and click Register. You will get a welcome message. Click Continue. It will take you back to your account detail. You can scroll down and click Save, and it will take you to the Vita TCE certification test homepage. All Single Stop USA volunteer tax preparers and quality reviewers must take the Advanced certification. Click Advanced from the Certification Test tab. You will get a list of exams that you must take: the Volunteer Standard of Conduct exam, the Intake Interview and Quality Review exam, and the Advanced exam. If you do not plan on being a site coordinator for any Vita site, you can skip the site coordinator exam. If you are volunteering at a college Vita site, I recommend that you take the foreign student exam. For each exam, you only have 2 attempts. To launch the exam, click on the link. It will give you all the information that you need to know regarding the exam. You must pass the exam with a score of 80 or higher. Each exam needs to be taken in order. You must pass the Standard of Conduct exam and the intake, interview, and quality review exam before you can take the advanced exam. If you would like to review the volunteer standard of conduct, you can click on the right corner, click here to open the course PDF. Review the PDF before taking the exam. You will do the same thing for the intake, interview, and quality review exam. You can download the PDF, publication 5101, review the materials, and then take the exam. For the advanced exam, you will need access to the practice lab. Click Practice Lab on the Lincoln Learn e-learning homepage. The password will be all in capital letters, TRAINPROWEB, Train Pro Web. If you are a returning volunteer, use your previous login credentials. If not, click on Create New Account. Fill out the account information. Select the program type, Vita. Leave the SIDN box empty. Select a security question and click Create Account. Sign in and click Go to Practice Area. In that practice area, you will start a new tax return for the current tax year. Since we're in 2022 tax year, the latest software will only allow us to file up until 2022. You will use the practice lab to prepare the training scenarios that are in the advanced exam. Some of the answers will come from the 1040. After taking all the exam, the result will be displayed on the Vita TC certification test homepage under the Advanced tab or any other tab for which you took an exam. Check the box on the right to sign your volunteer agreement electronically. Click here to open a PDF copy of the volunteer agreement. The volunteer agreement provides information on a volunteer's certification level. The form is invalid until the site coordinator, instructor, or sponsoring partner confirms the volunteer's identity, name, and address with a government-issued photo ID and sign and date the forms. As a volunteer, by signing this form, you agree to establish the greatest degree of trust, maintain the highest standards of ethical conduct, and provide quality service by following the 6 volunteer standard of conduct. Failure to comply with this standard may result in removal from the program, deactivation of the sponsoring partner's site, and termination of site's partnership with the IRS. By signing the form, you also certify that you are a U.S. citizen, a legal resident, or reside in the U.S. legally. You must make sure that your full name, home address match the information that's on your government photo ID. It will reflect all the exam that you took and passed with the organization name and your electronic signature. All single-stop volunteers must submit their signed volunteer agreement before training is scheduled. Single-stop trainers will sign the agreement after training is completed, and the signed copy should be taken to your assigned Vita site. We've reached the end of this training. Thank you for watching.